Hello, ELA. Welcome to Wednesday of week 5. Today we're going to be doing a portfolio day, and it's new. And so I wanted to record a video that's kind of showing you step by step how to do it. That way you can kind of come back and rewatch different parts. The reason we're doing this is because two things. First, last night, progress report grades were due. And so there's a bunch of new scores in Student View and new feedback in Canvas on the homepage. And also tomorrow night is going to be the open house with families coming in, and I wanted you to be able to show off like, hey, here's where I'm at so far. So this is going to be a little bit challenging and a little bit messy because we've never done portfolios before, and if it's hard, that's okay. What I want for you to do is at least get access to these three spaces. One is the portfolio. That's going to be in your advisory Google Classroom or your advisory Canvas course. Two is Student View, so that you can see your grades and which assessments you might be missing, or what scores you got. And then three is to get the feedback that's on the Canvas homepage. So as long as you're getting access to those three things, you're doing the right thing. If we can start to record some of the stuff that's in the portfolio, so that we're able to build and assess and build an understanding of what you know already and what you're going to learn next, that's even better. Okay, so here we go. Let me make this guy smaller again. First things first, step number 1, you're going to go to your advisory Canvas course and click on one-to-one meetings. There should be a portfolio page there. Linked in there should be your portfolio. Your portfolio will look something like this. It might be published. So if it looks like this, as like the published version of the website, you're going to need to click here to edit the page first. But I think most of these are still in the edit version and haven't yet been published to the web as like a website. Okay, and a lot of this probably hasn't been completed yet. What I want to do is link our humanities class. And so come on down on the home page, on the front page of your portfolio, scroll down where it says content class pages. And so we're going to link the buttons below to your content class pages for each quarter. And so here's instructions on how to do that. You are going to click on the button. Make sure that you see a blue line around the button. Click on the pencil. And then right here where it says Q1 Humanities, you're actually going to backspace and write Q1 ELA, and then look down to find your grade level. So let's say Q1 ELA 8, for instance. I don't want to actually do that on this page, so I'm not going to edit this version. But you're gonna attach your guy there. Okay. That actually doesn't help you out too much unless it's in published version, but once we get these published, that'll be nice because then you'll just click right there and it'll go to your ELA page, portfolio page for this quarter. So in order to get there right now, though, what you're going to do is come to pages. So over here on the right, it's probably going to say insert. You're going to click on pages. You're going to come down here to humanities and do the down arrow. Quarter 1 humanities, and again, find your page. Okay. The little cross here just means that these aren't visible in navigation, but the pages exist. Okay. And so then now here we are. We're on your quarter 1 ELA 8 page. And what we're going to do is we're going to start adding in standards. So there's 3 standards that we've got so far. Theme. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Character development. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. And grammar. We can say rules of grammar. Okay, so now that you've got the 3 standards that we have so far, there's space underneath each standard to then add information about the assessments. And so we're going to have multiple assessments building toward this standard, and you want to see what you're doing well already and what you want to improve on next. So where do we find that information? Next, after you've got your portfolio set up, you're going to go over to Student View. And so this is what Student View might look like. If you go to the grade book and then click on ELA, you're going to see those same 3 standards. There's a lot more information here, right? So this determine a theme or central idea, that's going to be theme. Analyze a particular lines of dialogue or incidents in a story or drama, propel action, reveal aspects of a character. Okay, so there's character development. And then writing informative explanatory text, that's going to be rules of grammar. Okay, so these 3 standards are the same 3 standards that we just put there. Theme, character development, and rules of grammar. And they're also showing up here in Student View. Okay, so now in order to figure out what your scores are, click Expand All underneath English Language Arts, and you can see all of the assessments that connect up with that standard. And so here's the Week 3 Thematic Development Pre-Assessment. You got a 2.5. The Week 2 Character Development Self-Assessment, Buzz Lightyear, you got a 2. Grammar pre-assessment, you got a 2.5. Okay, so that's great. Now you know your scores and your overall grade. That's what you can find in the grade book on Student View. So the next step, though, is to find the commentary or feedback. To do that, you're going to go to the Language Arts Classroom. And then over here on the right-hand side, you're going to see any upcoming to-do list. Right beneath that, right here, you're going to see recent feedback. And so you want to find the recent feedback that's in there, and then you're going to copy any comments that I put into here. So assessment, what's the name of the assessment? What's the standard? Well, you don't actually, never mind, you don't have to copy all my comments. My comments are pretty long, but what you're going to do is you're going to synthesize my comments to say some of the strengths of my assessment, what I need to revise. So in your own words, you're going to put, what did you see in the comments about things that were going well, things you need to fix, and what's your plan? The last thing is you can link your assessment here. So it can either be a screenshot or a link to your assessment. So you click on that plus. If it's a file from your drive, you can do that. If you've taken a screenshot, you can select the image there. Okay, do that for each, one for each of those standards so that you start to build a plan for what is going well and what you'd like to improve. Like I said, we're going to just do this today, and this is what you'll be able to show your families tomorrow at the family at the open house. All right, let's get to work. I'm looking forward to it. Bye.